Hi Taurus, this is Star with Ariana. Start with your monthly forecast for August 2024. I will use the Ideal Tarot as well as Love Oracle amongst other decks for your reading this month. The overall energy from the Ideal Tarot is the Knight of Swords. Now this is a card which is showing a trekker with his boat, so he is going to go on a trek or on a journey, so that is why you have to be prepared for changes in your schedule, unforeseen eventualities. Maybe you're also willing to go the extra mile to overcome the hindrances and obstacles in the path, and in fact in your quest to make some gains. Maybe there's also going to be mistrust in a relationship. That is why you need to be careful of your words. Maybe you should nip those issues in the bud. The final days of July stepping into August, I do have the Page of Cups. I think you were someone who wanted to be all by yourself, but then you were also sought after for your words of wisdom. Maybe speaking out of turn could have affected your relationships, or maybe it could have also created competition. That is why you needed to be careful. Maybe you were also a bit exhausted because meetings were deferred. Some of you may have also desired excess pay or a better pay packet from your employer. Maybe you were very bored with the circumstances. Yet I think appreciation was on the cards. I think health concerns for a family member had also affected many Taurans at this time. Obstacles to overcome this month are the challenges. I do have the Star card. Now this is talking about destiny. Sometimes there are dramatic changes in our life and we can't fight destiny. Besides, this is in the obstacle position. I think you need to look at the heavens for guidance. Maybe you're also dealing with past life issues here. Sometimes with this card, I also foresee that you will realize that you can't fight destiny, that you need to learn the lessons. Maybe there'll be spur of the moment decisions. You also need to tone down your expectations. Work is definitely going to increase this month. Influences for August, I do have the Three of Cups. Now the Three of Cups talks about reunions. It talks about time being spent socializing. Maybe you're having fun with your friends and acquaintances, so loosen up, relax. Maybe you also need to network, learn or enhance your social networking skills. Gains through friends and acquaintances can be expected, so you need to tap into your contacts. Other than that, Taurus, some of you could also be concerned about your child in case you're a parent or younger people. The first 10 days of August, I do have the Ace of Wands. Now this is the Ace, so you desire newness, you have that spring in your step, you want to get ahead. I think you're going to get the support from your family members and friends and acquaintances. Maybe there are going to be offers or interviews lined up in case you're looking for a better job opportunity. But you know there are going to be several rounds of interviews. Maybe you should take any offer that comes your way with a pinch of salt. Paperwork or technical work is also going to increase. Maybe you're also dealing with old acquaintances. They are wanting to re-enter your life. Estranged people could also inquire about you. Some of you could also receive compliments and gifts. Other than that, in case you're in the leadership position, I think you could be a bit disturbed because the management is going to promote someone whom you see as a threat. Maybe he or she is going to groom her for the future, which you think is unwanted or uncalled for, because like I said, you do feel threatened by this person. Yet, you know, sometimes we can't have a way, so we have to climb down from our position. Maybe that is why Lenormand's Crossroads has come. Maybe you're in two minds about this decision from the management. Maybe you have a choice here. Maybe you don't know how to deal with this, but then fate could have other plans. The next 10 days, that is 11th to 20th August, I do have the Tower card. Now the Tower makes us very aggressive because this is the card ruled by Mars. You want to get ahead. You'd want to push the envelope, so to speak. Maybe you're very aggressive, but you should be careful. You know, you need to control the situation rather than allow it to go out of hand. You also need to be very realistic and not set your hopes too high. There are bound to be delays at this time, but then you're someone, like I said, who's going to have the energy and the drive. to do what you set out to do. By and large, I think Taurus at this time you have to be ready for the grind. Excess data or excess information with respect to work could also overwhelm you, so you need to concentrate. Other than that, you also need to be focused. Maybe your superior is going to point out errors in your work, so you need to pull up your socks, as this could leave you a bit red-faced. But the good thing is that you can sort this out, or you can work on it, review it before clients have a look at it. Your skills are going to be in demand. Maybe you're also going to be a bit baffled because the superior could have her set of instructions, while the management could ask you to pay attention to what she says. Nevertheless, I think praise for your work is very likely. I think you may also want to reach out to someone here with that Tower card. Maybe you want a second chance here, that is why you're reaching out to this person. This could be a love connection, or it could even be with respect to professional matters. I think the roll of the dice is in your favor, so make the most of it. 21st to 31st August, I do have the 8 of Swords. You're going to be feeling the heat at this time. You're under tremendous pressure, so it would be better to keep a low profile. Maybe change of plans could also upset you. Other than that, I think you should make concessions at work. Maybe you should also be a bit clever or ingenious if you want to get ahead. You're going to be very forceful and driven when it comes to work. Communication is also going to bring in opportunities in these final days, so you should make the most because your creative side will be appreciated. There is going to be excess scrutiny at work. Maybe if you're making your way for an interview, you need to be extra careful. Too many questions from the interview panel could make you feel that this is not the ideal job position for you. Other than that, while dealing with clients also, I think you should seek an advance. Maybe you feel that you're not getting paid even after putting in the effort. Health concerns could also arise for many Taurans this month, especially in these final days. You also could be socializing and you could be enjoying good food, but then digestive system related issues could be there for you. With respect to your love life, I do have this card: limitations, impediments, roadblocks, outside influences. I think, like I said, for many of you, it could be that you're reconnecting with someone or you're making that effort to reach out. There's also going to be sexual tension in this relationship with that Ace of Wands as well as the Tower card. Maybe you're at the crossroads with respect to this relationship. Other than that, for some Taurans, I also feel that maybe someone wants a second chance. That is why he's making a re-entry in your life. Maybe he's like the Knight of Swords. He had left you in the dark in the past, but now he wants to make an effort to reconnect with you. Perhaps that is why the Star card, that this is a star-crossed relationship, or the stars are aligned for this relationship. You don't know what to make out of it. Maybe that is why you're going to be in a reflective state of mind. I think, like I said, in case your person or the one whom you reach out to doesn't respond to your overtures, maybe you should give that person the space. It says you give each other some space at the moment. Trust and have faith that all will work out for the best. Your friends could also play matchmaker with that Three of Cups. Maybe you're going to be socializing. You could meet someone on account of your social events. You could also reconnect with someone in your own field. I think your person is also going to be supportive of you. But you should also enjoy light-hearted flirtation rather than play the victim card. Maybe this could be true for those of you who are in an unhappy connection. Maybe you feel victimized because of this person. Maybe you feel that the relationship is a no-go zone with that Tower card. Everything is crumbling before your eyes. With respect to your past life, I do have this card, scribe or writer. Maybe you feel the need or the urge to pen a few lines. You want to write down your thoughts, or maybe you were a writer in your previous lifetime researching on certain topics. So that aspect of your life is going to be triggered this month. So pen down your thoughts. You should pursue your creative or writing abilities. Maybe you could also write blogs or articles. This is going to also help you in the healing process. The last card in this reading is God box. It says here, write your worries, concerns or desires on a piece of paper and put it in a special container called a God box. You need to release worries that are there. You shouldn't think about the same. On the other hand, if you want to manifest certain wishes and desires, then you should put it down in paper and put it in a God box at the altar and forget about it, because you're going to be able to manifest those dreams and desires by not paying attention to them. Let the universe take control. I hope Taurus you like to read. This is Star with Ariana Stark. Do give us your feedback in the comment section. This is Ariana Stark signing off. Take care. Bye. Till the next time.